3-4-0. Guys, you're going to witness probably the worst day so far. But I've come live because it's raining outside. I don't feel well. Well, ish. I'm drinking some remedies. This is ginger. Daddy Eduardo! Daddy, you seen how much ginger I've got in there? This is my energy drink, Daddy. How are you doing? How are you doing, Daddy? Thanks for sticking up for us on me. But isn't it funny, Daddy, how like I can post a video doing 40 push-ups at the end of 490 and nobody says anything. And then as soon as I post a little bit of rage bait, everyone's like straight on it, like mackerel on a bit of tin foil. So this is ginger, lemon juice, a vitamin C tablet, and honey and hot water. I've got a really bad headache, but that's going to cure it. Yeah. Oh. 4 away from 500, Daddy. 4 away. 496 today. But I think I'm going to have to do some stretching in that first. I had to watch Rich's live this morning when I got up because I woke up at 3:30 as I normally do, and then because like my body's programmed to want to watch Rich's lives. Are you currently on your walk, Wicked? So my body seems to be programmed to get up and watch Rich's lives, but because it's getting a little bit hard for me now, I literally start watching it and then I'll just fall back to sleep straight away. But I'll get his literally with it playing as well. I fell asleep just before his push-ups. But I always watch it back. I don't like missing it. So where are you in relation to Rich? Are you in the US? Like in time zone wise? Ooh. Oh, you're in Florida, nice. Floridian. I love that name, Floridian. Oh, so you're good friends. Have you ever trained with him? It's raining here, Daddy. It's lashing it down. We need it as well in the UK. Oh. This is strong. I was stronger most of my life. He's overtaken the whole world, hasn't he? He's literally, like, that's what amazes me about him, because when people are like telling them what to do in that, makes me laugh. I know, he's literally like, I'd love to know the backstory, like, because he's literally taken over the whole world and became the best. He's obviously wanted to be the best. And he's obviously told himself so many times, I want to be the best, I want to be the best, I'm going to be the best, and now he's the best. So I love the way that when I first met Rich, the backstory. I bet he just went hayuking through that plateau. Ah, that's so funny. This is one of my ultra runner tops. Yeah, Daddy. The Jedburgh Ultra Marathon. But a funny story with this one was I eat, so I go out and pick herbs. I'm going elderberry picking tomorrow. And then, and he proved me wrong, as they do. I'm going elderberry picking tomorrow, but I accidentally ate a poisonous, not a poisonous berry, because you can eat the berries. It's called a yew berry. Y-E-W, sorry. And I ate the berry and accidentally swallowed the seed. So I actually ran this marathon poisoned, and I was just constantly spewing up. And I managed to get to like 30 kilometers, and I had to get rescued well, I didn't get rescued. So I got to the top of the mountain, and mountain rescue were there, and I was just so far back in the field, I had to get driven off the mountain. Well, it wasn't a mountain, it was like a big hill. It was a funny story. But Daddy, once I get to a certain level of subscribers, like say 1,000 subscribers, be very careful. Mate, the funny thing is, I was doing it on Instagram, on shorts. And I was just making stories, you know, the stories on Instagram across the top. And my mate seen us swallow it, and he sent us a message, and he went, "You swallowed one of them seeds. I didn't see you spit it out." And then obviously the next day, he was proper worried, because he knew they can kill you. And then after I got back and told everybody what happened, I got a message off one of my mates saying that some kid accidentally ate one, and he died. So I'm not just unstoppable, I'm unkillable. Ooh. Be very careful, that's funny. So I might as well tell you what I'm going through, because it's really good to document. So I did a 12-kilometer run on the beach yesterday barefoot, and I've got a really sore Achilles heel on the right here, which is giving us a slight little limp. So that's how I'm walking at the minute. But I'm kind of expecting it to be better tomorrow. Yeah, don't, Daddy, you've got to literally have so much knowledge. But a lot of my knowledge came from YouTube, watching wild experts who are all over YouTube, some amazing ones. And that's the thing, right, Daddy? I'll tell you this. You know, Venom, how he's with his autism and all that. I feel really sorry for him. But he's got to get on the herbal remedies. They're the only things that work. And it's literally, it grows. I live on a grass hill here. Like, don't mind me, God, and it's a mess. Because my dog died out there. My dog died and he's buried out there. But I'll just give you a quick look, just so people don't work out where I live. But I don't care. So my hill there is just covered in wildflowers every year, and different ones pop up at different seasons, and I just go out and pick them every single year without fail. Nettles, red clover, yarrow, lemon balm, and I just concoct them into a pan and drink it, and it just works. It just really works. They're so powerful. And obviously the rest of it's like ginger and stuff. potions, yes, Harry Potter style. The only ones that don't work right, I'll tell you this for a fact. So the money tree, I've got a money plant there, as you can see it. And apparently you're meant to put it in the southwest, is it the southwest? Southwest corner of your house, right? And it brings money, but does it fuck? Unless it brings me a lot of super chats when I go viral, but apart from that, it definitely... Let's go, Marcus! Yeah, so the only thing that doesn't work is when you put money plants in a certain position of your house and people think that it's going to bring you loads of wealth. It doesn't. Right, for the people that are watching who aren't subscribed, if you subscribe to my channel, I do push-ups every single day for however many subscribers I've got. So today I've got 497 subscribers, so I'm doing 497 push-ups, and I'm just going to keep doing that until I fail on camera. A bit like what I was saying to Rich last night. You've got to fail on camera. So that's a promise to me. And that's why I'm coming on live on a difficult day, because I want you to experience the difficulties as well that we go through. I fully understand the difficulties Rich goes through, and all you guys who are locking in and getting in amongst it. I've been tempted to make videos on my sofa explaining some of the science, but to be honest, I'm too locked in with the push-ups and the running and the recovery. I haven't got time to sit and think about it. Are you so feeling? I'm feeling fatigued in a sense that I had a tough run yesterday, but I jumped in the sea yesterday as well. But something that I did yesterday has made us a little bit more fatigued, and I think it's the running on the beach barefoot. But I need to do it. I'll tell you why I need to do it. When you wear super comfortable shoes like this, parts of your body just find it too easy. And when you wear these, it's your Achilles heel and your calves aren't doing very much work because of how comfortable these are. And so I do have to do barefoot running to strengthen it. And this is basically just pain is weakness leaving the body, Marcus. You know that saying, pain is weakness leaving the body, is the truest saying you'll ever hear. Because if I was to coach somebody running, I would make them run on the beach barefoot so I can analyse their gait, and also any sort of weaknesses are going to be highlighted straight away with the... But I do want to get back out running with this, guys, so that I can... So the plan is to do the hardest mile on my running track, my local running track, with this drone and upload the footage. But it's quite a big editing job, and I've got to book the track. I've got to make sure I'm fit. I'll probably have to do some practice ones. But yeah, that's the plan. So in the future, there is some good content coming. But at the minute, it's push-ups. Guys, I'm already feeling a lot better. Yeah, it would make a great video, Marcus. If you go into my videos, Marcus, there is a couple of videos of us running around the track. Actually, JT Coin Rings just popped onto my channel and had a look. So big shout out to JT Coin Rings. I popped onto his channel and had a look, and he's popped onto mine and had a look. So I like JT. He's seen his push-ups as well. He's going to try my push-up ladder. But as far as me upper chest and my shoulders and my elbows and my wrists are all totally fine. because normally I just have a little poke around like that and feel to see whether there's any pain, but there's not. JT is awesome, yeah, he is, isn't he? Them coin rings are so cool. Right. I'll get me mats. Ooh. What are you all doing today? Guys, I will say, Fridays are chill for me. I'm going to the gym after my appointment this morning. Sweet. The only thing I'm finding weird about this no days off is that at the beginning, there was videos where I could do 50 push-ups at the end. But now I'm at 40 push-ups at the end. But when you think about it, when I did the 50 push-ups at the end, I was only doing 300 and odd. But now I'm doing 40 push-ups at the end of 490. So I'm trying to think, like, is that progress or is it not? And it's like, that's the only issues I'm having with it. It's like, is this progress or is this not? But I'm just trusting the process. Because I'm obviously progressing. And I'm progressing at about 1% a day. Because if I get 5 subscribers every day, 5 is 1% of 500. So I'm literally putting this 1% to the test without even realising it. Absolutely crazy, innit? I'm going to put you down there because the sun's out the way. The sun's shining in now. Oh. Actually, hang on. I might just do a little shuffle around the house here. I might just shift things around. Get me shitty little bench. And then see if that's better from there. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Right, that's better. I think rich means do something hard every day, not necessarily this. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's right, isn't it? Baby Saja. See, that opens up quite a lot for excuses though, because loads of people will be like, oh, well, I get up and go to work every day. That's hard. Getting out of bed's hard for some people. But yeah, I see what you mean. But, and that's why it's different for everybody, isn't it? Because me committing to my YouTube channel every day is hard because I work, and trying to do a YouTube channel, yep, yeah, self-accountability is the best. So there's only been one day where I didn't want to go live because I was feeling so like the demons were coming in strong, the negativity was kicking in really bad. So I didn't go live, but what I did do was made a time-lapse video and just uploaded the time-lapse video, which also meant I didn't get any subscribers, So I ended up doing the same amount of push-ups the next day, which actually made us feel a little bit better. Because the scary thing is like every single day I'm increasing it. Every single day I'm getting more and more subscribers. So yesterday I gained 7, but then I lost 1. So actually, so it's 496 today. So tomorrow is going to be a huge milestone. So today I think I'm just going to take it easy, do a nice long live, have a bit patter with people. Did you get the name of the plant yesterday? What plant? Rich also took break from daily streaming at some point. Yeah. It's hard work, mate, isn't it? Really hard work. The daily streaming, like, oh. But I enjoy it, Daddy. Like, what a community. Honestly, it's YouTube's like Instagram was really affecting my mental health. You can actually go and check out my Instagram, Daddy. If you go on Instagram and check out P.TSUPERSTE, or it might be Superste H2O, you can have a look at my Instagram, right? And I used to go live on there, and I never used to get. It was totally different going live, but my mates used to just come on and troll us, like they'd be like, oh, just being absolute dicks. Like, some mates would be sound, but some mates wouldn't. And I was just thinking, like, hang on a second, I'm getting grief off me mates here. Like, people who live down the street are coming on my live and trying to be funny. And I just couldn't be arsed with it. And then I ended up just flipping out on lives. I ended up just proper flipping out. And I just thought, this isn't good for me. And then also I had my YouTube channel up and running, but I wasn't posting on it. I was just stuck on Instagram. So I thought, if I'm going to ever do anything on YouTube, I need to stop going on Instagram. And for the last year, that's totally worked. And the crazy thing about it is, I'm tempted to go back on Instagram now. Well, not tempted, but I want to go live on Rich's. I want to go live on Rich's push-up collab. So what I might do, because I don't even know if I can log into my old Instagram, I might just make a new one. But Daddy, you'll see some really interesting stuff on my Instagram, because I used to have a whoop strap, and I used to go level 21 or 20.9, so I maxed out my whoop strap, and I was number 5 ranked in the world, or in the UK, on whoop. Message retracted. All right. Oh yeah, so the elderberries. Yeah, we're gonna go elderberry picking tomorrow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask ChatGTP what the name is of the thing. Right. Let's put it here so you can see the whole mat. Right. Right. I'm gonna do some yoga stretches while I talk. Is double tap it. I can look it up. So elderberries. So you can actually buy elderberry syrup called Sambucol. It's called Sambuca negra is the Latin name. Just to show you how much I do know about it all. So the Latin name is Sambuca negra. And I was telling people yesterday that the shape of the fruit or the food is correlated to which part of the body it heals. So the elderberries, when you take the berries off, it looks like bronchioles and capillaries in the lungs, and that tells you that that food is good for the lungs. And if you look it up, one of the very first sort of flu epidemics They used elderberries to cure it. And also the sale of Sambucol went through the roof during COVID. But nobody talked about it. Yeah, so yeah, I'll probably do that because it's antioxidant. But obviously tomorrow I'm gonna go pick my own elderberries and I'll show you how to make it. Well, I might do a full live. I'm actually tempted to go out later actually and have a look to see if there's some local. Look. What happens is, yeah, that video. Yeah, wicked. It would, yeah. Everyone will be dead interested, won't they? So what happens in my local area, because I come from like quite a bit of a posh, hippie-ish kind of area, is all the hippies go out and pick all the flowers during elderflower season and make elderflower wine, which means there's no berries for me. And it was me who started the trend. So they all go around picking all the elderberries from the bushes I picked from. But I've got to travel about 5 miles to a secret location that nobody else knows about and pick my own. So it's a bit of a nightmare. But anyway, that's because I'm a trendsetter. I set the trend of it. Oh. Right, guys, I'm going to show you a nice Achilles heel stretch. Don't know if you just know it, but it's a bit like the hamstring stretch like this. But what you do is you just bend one knee like that and have this leg back, and you just, so this leg's the bracing leg and this leg's the leg you're stretching, and then you just bend this knee down like that and it stretches the Achilles heel here. Absolutely lovely. And then obviously on the other leg, that's your bracing leg, and then this back knee is the one you want to drop. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely, that one. Be right back. And then I'll show you an excellent quad stretch, and one that's good for if you get plantar fasciitis. So in the bridge, this leg goes back right underneath your bum, and then the knee has to touch the ground like that. And if your knee can touch the ground, you're in good shape. So that goes right underneath the bum, and your heel should be, your bum should be touching your heel and your knee touching the ground. Oh, and that's like the best quad stretch you'll ever feel in your life. It's a hard one, it's advanced, but I know you guys are all advanced. Taking a shower. Oh. And then of course this one's yogi squat, which is really good for the hip mobility. So guys, this is like, Rich does yoga, and if you want to be performing like us, you need to be doing yoga. It's so important. My headache's actually starting to go now. And also, I'll give you another good tip, is the child's pose, the one you see Rich going into. You can do it wide, like that. And this brings your heart rate down really fast. So if you're in a really intense sort of push-up yoga, I don't know, but like some people consider it dangerous. Personally, I prefer. I've never tried it. I did have a yoga instructor for a year, right? One yoga, and I asked her one time what she was doing. She said hot yoga, and I literally thought it was like doing like sexy poses and that. I thought, ooh, that sounds sexy. I literally thought, oh, doing like. Didn't realise it was in a room where everybody's sweating their tits off like. Uh, she was fit as well, so I was like thinking, well, I wouldn't mind a bit of hot yoga with you. Like, can we do some hot yoga? Yoga in a bikini. Oh, mate, listen to this. So today, guess what popped up on my feed? Literally, Google, YouTube this, right? Paisley somebody, she's called Paisley someone, and she does fart yoga. So she literally goes into a park and she goes into loads of yoga positions that help you fluctuate. Literally, that popped up on my feed today. Can you believe it, man? She literally goes into the park and she's like this, and then crazy what you find on the internet. I was thinking, like, why is this popping up on my feed, like? Farting yoga. Fart yoga, man, how funny. This is another good one to help relax your hamstrings and all the backs of your legs. Takes all the tension out. Oh. Oh, God. Did she need a license for it? I think she does need a license for it. She's a bit weird though, because I commented on one of her shorts. She basically went, I'm going to the park, what do you think I'm going to record? And I put farts with a laughy emoji, and then she commented back saying, like, why is that funny? And I just thought, well, what do you mean? You've literally got the funniest channel in the world where everybody's laughing their heads off at it. Everyone knows a fart's funny. And you're questioning me. You're questioning my laughing emoji. I just commented back saying, well, I thought farts were funny. And you literally asked us the question. I thought you literally asked the question, what am I going to record? And I answered the question. All I did was answer the question. I just answered the question. Some people forget what they've put in their shorts, don't they? It's like a bit yesterday when I sort of rage baited the internet. I wasn't surprised when people started commenting about my big spot, and then some people saying, like, well, you haven't got a six-pack and all that. I just wasn't bothered. I knew it was going to happen. I absolutely knew it. My brain said, Steve, if you post this video, don't be surprised when people 14 comments and that. What a crease. This is such a nice position to be in. I should do the world's longest yoga squat, shouldn't I? Like that. I'll just say, I could literally sit here all day. She thought it was a sophisticated. Mate, like, I'm a nutritionist, right? I'm a fully qualified nutritionist. If you're burping and farting, right, you've eaten something your body doesn't agree with. You literally, but obviously it is natural, but it is, when they say listen to your body, right, they're not always saying things like, because your body doesn't really talk to you in a way. But if your stomach's growling, you've got irritable bowel syndrome, you're farting a lot, your farts stink, you're burping a lot, is because of the way of and what you're eating. Why is she farting for like 15 minutes? Yeah, it's like, so I think, right, I've got a sneaky suspicion, right, she knows this and she just eats food that makes her fart and then makes these videos. Because how else can she guarantee that she's going to fart in these fart videos? So generally, I'll give you a good tip, right? Beans, a lot of time make you fart, but it's generally because when you eat beans, you need to chew them up a lot. Red Hot Cheetos, I should be eating them. Beans make you fart because a lot of people don't chew their food properly. So if you say, for example, a lot of people get heartburn off a banana, but they'll imagine you just swallow a whole chunk of banana, right? What happens is, and this is where my nutritional knowledge comes in, when you eat carbohydrates, right, your body produces saliva called salivary almonase, and that when that saliva gland is producing saliva and going down with the food, that is what digests carbohydrates. So there's different mechanical parts of the body that digest different proteins. So the liver puts a certain enzyme in to digest protein. I think it's either the liver and the pancreas put something in for fiber, and then the carbs are only digested through this salivary almonase. So if you eat a lot of carbohydrates, like a banana for example, and you don't chew it up properly, that's why you get heartburn, because your body's basically burning up to produce more of this saliva, so that you swallow the saliva because you haven't produced enough of it when you've swallowed the banana. And that's why you get heartburn when you eat bananas, because you haven't chewed it enough. So if you chew the food enough, you get enough of this saliva to break down the carbohydrates, and not a lot of people know that. So you have to chew your food properly. Digestion starts in the mouth. And it shouldn't be called heartburn either. It should be called acid indigestion, because the acid in the stomach doesn't digest the carbs, it's the saliva. So that's why your mouth waters when you get heartburn. Your mouth starts watering and then you start swallowing loads. So anyway, there's a little bit of super knowledge from P.TSUPERSTE on the lives. My headache's gone, you know, guys. I feel so good now. Oh. How good's that? He's back. He's back. He's back. You have a nice shower? What temperature do you have your shower? Do you like it super hot, or what did I miss? So I've just been talking about thanks Daddy for popping in. Big shout out Daddy Eduardo. So Baby Saja, you missed me talking about basically I was just talking about why people fart when they're eating, and that it is natural, but it is also a sign that you've either not chewed your food enough, or that you're eating something your body doesn't certainly agree with. But it's not a worry about unless your farts stink. If your farts stink, that can actually be a sign of parasites, infections and that, especially if your farts are putrid. Speaking of so basically anyway, because I'm doing yoga, there was a girl on the internet that popped up on my feed who basically does what's called fart yoga. And she basically goes into a park, does some yoga, and shows people how to release trapped air or irritable bowel syndrome. So that's what popped up on my feed today anyway. I know something. Guys, I've chatted for 40 minutes. I'm going to go to the toilet. Actually, I'm going to mute. I need to clean the lens a second just to make sure that's all right. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. When you pinch the back of your hand and it stays in that position. All right. Ah, is that true, is it? So if I pinch the back of my hand and the... So obviously I'm not dehydrated. Is that right? Lord, I love little tricks like that. I love it. Good survival tip. Do you like watching Bear Grylls and survival? Right. Never had a lint. Oh, actually I need to clean this mat. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna have to sweep. Fuck. I've got loads of bits of shit all over this mat. It's so annoying. Oh dear. That's better. Right guys, I think I should crack on with these push-ups. So I'll write a little note down as well next to me push-ups telling us how I felt on that day. But I actually haven't wrote it down for the last 4 days. So day 40, right, I'm going to write 496 push-ups. Had headache. Chat made it disappear. No, so, well, no, chat helped. Ginger drink cured headache. Literally when I started this live 40 minutes ago, I had the biggest headache ever, now it's gone. So, right. Right. Actually, we need to stretch the chest. That's a good one. Warm these elbows up. So I want to get all the air out of our joints. So you obviously everybody knows that when you do your joint work and it's clicking, that's air. So if you've got any sort of clicking, I don't know if you heard that bit there, that's air coming out of your joints. Did you hear it? And then eventually that'll disappear. And then your body will pump synovial fluid into the joints, which totally help. I like that one, Rich does as well. Fingers. And the shoulders. So I'm feeling good. I feel fine. I feel totally fine. So I'm not sure when it's going to start getting hard for me, but today, guys, we're doing 496 push-ups for every single subscriber. Every single day, I match however many subscribers I've got in push-ups. So as the subscribers go up, the push-ups go up. And we're on day 40. Day 40, no days off, 496 push-ups. Let's go. I don't know if I should move you a little bit further back. Can you see better? Yeah, that's all right. Isn't it? That's perfect, isn't it? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, I'm going to get the other mat as well. Don't really like being on my knees. This is the hardest day for me today, guys. It really is. Right, 20. So we'll do the first 100 in sets of 10, second 100 sets of 15, third 100 sets of 20, 25 and then 30. try and rattle them out. Oh. Clammy, so the top's coming off. Hurts so bad today. Guys, these are the days where you get the most gains. Can you believe somebody actually said I didn't have a six-pack? Honestly. Guys, you know the day when the fitness content and sometimes eventually change my content and I either start a podcast or something, we're going to dive into that comment section. We are literally going to dive deep into the comment section because that is a fantastic place to be. Roberto Zucca, welcome to the channel. We are doing 496 push-ups for every single subscriber. So if you subscribe, that's more push-ups tomorrow. I need to remember to write them down as well because I'm not on form today, like. I'm not on form. $50. We are on 50. Welcome to the channel, guys. 496 push-ups. Right. Yo. I never typed though. What do you mean? All right, you watched this when I was on Insta, did you? Did you watch us crash out a lot? Fuck me, I crashed out a lot on Instagram, like. But I was a beast. I was on fire back then. Whoop strap 21s. I used to do. So I actually had to quit a couple of jobs, right? I had this job at a local, where I was the gardener. I had to do a full project over the winter. And then they asked us to do some cleaning in the morning. So I used to go there, do some cleaning in the morning for 2 hours, do the garden, and then go and do more gardens. And then I would run to the gym, do the gym, walk home, or cycle to the gym and cycle back. And I was literally Goggins, the local Goggins. And people were like saying to us, "Are you doing too much exercise and that?" And I was trying to explain to them, I'm not, man. It's the work. You're giving me too much work. You're making me work too hard. Because they're basically overworking us and underpaying us, and I was self-employed. And I said to them, look, I can't do all this work unless you pay us any more money. I said, you can't keep adding work to my work shift and not paying us any extra money. And they were like, well, there isn't any extra money. I went, well, you're not getting your job done, and I left. Well, see you later, daft cunts. You know what I mean? When you've got somebody like me working for you, you wanna wrap me up in cotton wool, man. I'm the best. Like, what a more. And then the funny thing is, people have said to me my whole life, oh, you should put your energy into something good. But so guess what I'm doing? I'm putting it into a YouTube channel, because then I can't be exploited by anybody. Get in. You see what I mean? I can't be overworked and I paid on here, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I'm a personal trainer, this is how I'm building my business. So I'm currently trying to transition over. 60 push-ups. See, the thing is with Instagram, all you do is scroll. You've got no other option but to scroll. Whereas YouTube, you can sort of watch people live. You can watch long-term videos. You can watch short-form content. It's so much better. But obviously, if you get more followers on Instagram, but then again, I've got more followers on here than I have on Insta. One of my training partners, actually, who I run with, he's just quit Instagram for a bit. He's had to quit for a bit. "70 push-ups in." Let's keep going, actually. I feel good for some reason. How mad's that? Felt like shit before. Starting to feel good. Insane. I could probably smash out another 10. Actually, I'll not. I'll just wait. I'll do it properly, yeah. Yeah, so anyway guys, what happened to me was I ended up with hyperactive thyroid from work. So people used to tell me that training too much is bad for you, but I don't think it is. I think it's working too much. It's the extra stress that people cause on you. And because I've sort of like separated myself from society and cut loads of people out of my life, I can perform so much better. I'm not wasting my energy on them who don't appreciate us. So it's working a lot. So that is one of the biggest tips I can give to people, is you have to get toxic people and people who are using you out your life. And a lot of people fail on their fitness journey. So I'll tell you as a straight up fact, is when you start getting fit, your temptation is to go back down these avenues and say, oh, look at my new life. I mean, new life's amazing. I'm now super fit and healthy. But what happens is they just drag you back down the old path. And before you know it, you're back down that old avenue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And before you know it, you've lost all your gains. 90. Gains, gains, gains. 90. Let's go for 100. Big shout out to Albin Stenros. Actually, you've been on my channel before. I recognise that name. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we are at 100 push-ups. Get in. I might use this as a kind of active recovery day. As you can see, I've actually lost quite a lot of weight. You can see me full 6-pack now. I've lost a bit of weight, but it's just fat. People will come up to us and go, oh, you must have a really low body fat percentage. And I'm like, well, kind of not really when you look at it. It's quite high. This is called visceral fat, and you need it. I think that's probably why I'm a little bit, might feel a little bit brain foggy, a bit like Rich actually. I feel a little bit brain foggy, and I just feel like I need to go elderberry picking, to be honest. Right, so we're on sets of 15 now, guys. You know the drill. You know the drill. Oh. Guys, do any of you drink coffee? Get in the chat and tell us how much coffee you drink. And tell us if you're prepared to quit coffee. Is anybody prepared to quit drinking coffee to see more gains? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anybody prepared to quit coffee to see if it increases their gains? I do, right. So I'm going to tell you the science behind it. So the reason coffee keeps you awake is because it blocks the adenosine triphosphate receptors in your brain. And if you're a fitness guy, you would have heard of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. So adenosine triphosphates are released from the brain into the bloodstream at a certain rate in order to allow you to tell you when you're tired and when you should stop training. And that ATP is essential, mixed with the liver, in building muscle. So if you block, and that's why you crash. So the relationship between coffee and gains is really misunderstood, because loads of fitness influencers I see drinking coffee, and if they knew anything, they shouldn't be drinking it. You really should not be drinking coffee if you want to be a proper fitness influencer, because it's killing your gains, because the ATP is essential for your body to rebuild muscle. And if you're blocking that, if you're blocking them receptors and your body's not pumping ATP around your system, you're fucked. You're screwed. You're not going to get no gains. You're going to be losing gains. You're going to be leaving gains on the table just because you wanted a cup of coffee to get you to the gym. And it's just totally pointless. It makes me laugh so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then of course it's affecting your sleep as well. So the weird thing is, right, Marcus, is caffeine in tea is different to caffeine in coffee, in the sense that it doesn't block these adenosine triphosphate receptors. Marcus, you will have amazing gains, I could imagine. I would imagine you probably look pretty tip-top if you're not drinking coffee and you're training a lot. You're looking tip-top. You'll be sleeping well, you'll have your own energy. When I found it out, I couldn't believe it, me. I thought, what? So I need adenosine triphosphate to build muscle, but drinking coffee blocks adenosine triphosphate. That's interesting. So I did a little bit more deeper research into it. Oh, you're on the methylene blue. Yes, he's on the methylene blue. So I take something similar called iodine. Lugol's iodine. Potassium iodide and iodine, and it pretty much works in the same way. I was really interested in this methylene blue line. You haven't turned into a smurf, have you? People say it can turn your skin blue. It'll literally kill all the parasites in your body as well. Crazy, the methylene blue. How much is it? Is it about £35 a bottle? Do you buy it off? There's an actual website in the UK called methyleneblue.co.uk, and it's about 35 quid a bottle. So I am thinking about trying it, like. Oh. Blue urine. Well, that's good. That means your kidneys are probably flushing whatever. You just take less. You probably need to stop. It's probably a sign that you've got enough in your system and you can take a little break, which will save you a few quid. Yeah, but that's natural. It happens when you drink beetroot as well. When you drink beetroot, your wee can go a little bit red. So that's just a good sign. That's a good sign that your kidneys are functioning properly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. $25. That's a good price. That's a good price. Sun. Marcus, have you ever heard of like Mike Mentor? Have I asked you this before? can't understand how hell yeah I have. So I used to try Mike Mensa's theory. So I'm trying to like put Mike Mensa's theory at one end of the spectrum and the no days off at the other end of the spectrum. But Mike Mensa used to say that you need to take 4 days off in between each muscle group, or in between even each workout, and but you have to max out. And that's the funny thing, is people don't realise that when they're watching me do 490 push-ups, they think I'm maxing out, and I'm not. I'm not even close to maxing out. You can do it, uncle, yes. Oh, I'm in my uncle era. Oh, I need a t-shirt with my uncle era in it. I'm definitely in my uncle era. No kids, Uncle Steve. Everybody's calling us uncle on the internet. God, make sure you subscribe, because that's more push-ups for me to do tomorrow. $190. So Mike Mensa used to say that your muscles won't grow until your endocrine system's sort of recovered. But I don't know if you can see, but mine are 14 inches, right? 14 inches. I've got a little bit of a pump, but I've put half an inch on my arm in 40 days. And I can prove it, because if you go through my videos, I did a video showing you that my arms are 13.5 inches. 13 inches, and now they're... So that actually fluctuates. So sometimes I could probably get them pumped up to about 14.5 today. So I might try that on this live. We'll do a little bit of an arm workout after this. Let's go. 200 done. So yeah, Mike Mensa would say that you wouldn't grow any muscle until your whole body had recovered. But when I was talking about the adenosine triphosphate, it actually works within the first 2 hours of you sleeping. Madness. That's some of the... So there's so much contradicting evidence out there. And that's what my channel's all about. And that's why if you read my description, it says demonstration. I'm just demonstrating. Like, if you follow us for long enough, you'll be able to work out, oh, well, he was doing this then, he was doing this then, that seems to be working well. He's blown up since he started doing no days off. And guys, this is the truth, right? If you train and you go to the gym, a lot of splits are like push, pull, legs, and then 1 day off. But where's the abs? This is why these guys are walking around with jacked physiques, but no six pack, because you're going push, pull, legs, and then you're not doing abs on the 7th day. So you should be going push, pull, legs, abs, push, pull, legs. And that would be a perfect gym split with no days off. Simple. And that would maximize muscle growth. But I don't need to do that because I'm training abs, chest, triceps all in one go. And then when I do pull-ups, I'm training back, biceps all in one go. And then I train legs. Burpees as well, or like a full body exercise. Right guys, does anybody know what happens when we get to 200? Anybody know? Does anybody know? We do sets of 20. Right, this is going to be the test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 20. Boom, that's a fast 20. That's a fast 20, that. Yes, come on. You can do it, Uncle. Might have to go for a dip in the sea after this. Oh, I needed that. "76 minutes live, nice live. Guys, make sure you subscribe. And that's extra push-ups tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. 20. Oh, 240. 240, let's go. I think I'm finding this easy because I've lost weight, you know. I might weigh myself, just out of interest. Confirmed, I've lost weight. I have indeed lost weight. So, I did mention this on my video the other week, if people were watching, that you're always at your lightest on a Friday. And what day is it today? Friday. How mad is that? You're always at your lightest on a Friday. So if you're losing weight and you want to be friends with your scales, make sure you weigh yourself on a Friday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 60. 260. Let's go. The pump's gone above 14 now. You can do it. You can do it, Uncle. You can do it, Uncle. Na 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 na. only thing that's keeping me going here is that I feel light. I feel so light. I feel so light. Nearly at 300, guys. Oh. Oh, this is a really tough day. Come on, stay. These are the days where you get the most gains, man. Let's go. These are the gain days. These are the days where you get the gains. These are the days. These are the days. This is Sparta. Oh, you're the best. You're the best. You are the best. I'll always be able to tell as well, because William Spencer, top fan. The guys who stayed till from the beginning till the end. Yep, exactly. We've all been there, though, haven't we, Marcus? That's the amazing thing about the internet, is we've all been trolls, we've all been procrastinators, we've all been arseholes, we've all flipped out, we've all crashed out, we've all took breaks, we've all been injured, we've all probably shed tears, blood. And this is why I'll just laugh at the trolls now, because I just think I was there, mate. I was there. $300. Does anybody know what happens when we get to 300? Sets at 25. Yes! Marcus, that's the amazing thing about being nearly there as well, because I've kind of only got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets. I've got about 7 sets left. Literally got about 7 sets left. Absolutely disgusting sets, like, but reps go up, baby. That's the way I'm making it hard. That's the way I thought to myself. How can you make this hard for yourself? And they're called upsets. I call them upsets instead of drop sets. Well, Marcus, have you seen Tebow in shape? Have you seen his push-up challenge that he's doing, where he does 1 push-up? He increases his push-up every day. So on day 279, he does 279 push-ups. And he does 40. He does 40 to start with, right? So he starts off at 40, and then all his reps after that are just downhill. And I look at it and I'm thinking, why would you want to do that with your session? Why would you want to make your session worse as it progresses? Like, why would you want to do drop sets? Why would you want to make the weight lighter? I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand why people do that. So when I was planning this challenge for myself, I said to myself, I said, Steve, you've got to make this hard for yourself. You've got to make this hard, because if you start making it easy, you're on the wrong projection. You're on a downward projection. If you can start making it easy for yourself, you're just going to want to make it easier and easier and easier. But if you make it hard for yourself, it's just insane. And it works. I can't believe I'm about to rep out 25. Yeah. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, And just to think I didn't even want to turn up today. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Easy. Yes. Ah. Guys, if you are here at the start of this live, I said at the start of this live, I didn't feel like I was going to be, I didn't feel it was going to be that good today. And that's me mind. I've posted this before, it's me mind asking the question, do you really want this? Because the mind probably wants to make it easy. But it's not happening. It is not happening. Oh. Oh. This is why I call myself Supersте as well. Oh, guys, I need the toilet again. I'm just gonna meet you. Yeah, I'm back. I've washed my hands. Nice and clean. So 325, guys, another set of 25. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 25. Yes, sir. Right, guys, what I'm gonna do, right, is next to 350 here, I'm gonna write FG for feel good, because I don't understand how, but I like to make little notes, because I've written at the start of that I had a headache and that I needed to drink some ginger, and I said at the start of the live that I didn't really feel like I was going to be performing very well, and yet I've got a 350 and I feel good. And it's just like, how, why? What's going on? Honestly, this is how you become a good personal trainer and a good guy, because I'm willing to put it to the test, make notes. I'm not willing to spend half my life in plank though. I'm looking forward to being able to do it in plank like. Big respect to all you guys, like, I love yous down to the ground. Yous are literally like, yous are like the angels of the world. We are the future of YouTube, guys. We are the future. The rise of the natties. That's what we'll call it, the rise of the natties. Hey, the rise of the natties. We're going to show you how it's done. Oh, and the Spartans weren't on steroids, were they? No, they weren't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, now the lactic acid is starting to pump. 375. Rise to the natties. Got one loyalist in the chat. Every now and again, what I'll do is I'll do a no talk live where I'll just rep them out just to see how fast I can do it. But today on a Friday, I like doing long lives. So what I'll do is I'll keep this live going for quite a while. Good few hours. Right, so we've literally got another set of 25, 2 sets of 30 and a set of 36. That's one of the reasons why I did it like this as well, because if I got a 375 and I had to do 12 sets of 10, I'd much rather do higher reps and less sets. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, 18. The wrist starting to click there. 400 done. Put an axe now. Right, I'm going to go and start a bath. Set of 30. I'm going to have a long rest here. I'm going to rest for another couple of minutes. So on 95 minutes, I'm going to rest for till 97. Of course, unless anybody wants to put a style of push-up that they want us to do, In fact, actually no, I'll cancel that. I'm going to go for the full reps. I'm going to go for 2 sets of 30 and a set of 36 and do it properly. Do it exactly the way I planned. So, wow, I've got another minute and a half to rest. Wow. Just chill. Marcus, do you follow Do Hard Things as well? Do you follow Do Hard Things? Rich Hernandez? Because I know you're like, are you a mod? You're a mod on Giannis Fit, aren't you? Wow, I've still got another 40 seconds rest. Yes, I do, yeah. So, the weird thing is right, as I don't know how he's not gone viral, me. Oh, you're for Grudy, yes, that's right, you're mod for Grudy. Grudy's class, isn't he? He's like such a super chill guy, but he's Patter's class, and he's just so locked in. His body is insane shape, and he's class. I'd get on well with him. And like, Grudy's class. Honestly, I really want a calisthenics park. So my dream from this channel is to like, obviously I'm not a clout chaser, but to have enough clout to be able to go to the council or have enough people wanting to follow up with calisthenics so that we start building calisthenics parks around here. But there is something else I can do, but it's normally down south, and it's something called Steel Warriors. And Steel Warriors are basically building calisthenics parks out of knives used from knife crime. So anyway, I'll get this rep of 30 in. I think I should go and switch my bath off first. It does run quite fast, like. I'll get this 30 and I'll run the bath. I'll switch the bath off. Not be flooding yet. Right, 1, 2, 3, let's go. 30. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. 4:30. 2 sets left, guys. I'm dropping down for 20 real quick. What's that mean? Oh, he's dropping down for 20, yes. Get in, lad. Yes, sir. Where are you currently now? No, I knew you guys would be staying. Because, so, yeah, like I was saying, my dream on the sort of clamp side of it is to get calisthenics parks built around this area, because there's just so many kids parks. Like literally there's a kids park there, there's a kids park there, and there's a kids park there within the space of this tiny little triangle, and like nothing happens in them. Like, it's like, I hate them. I think we should build some calisthenics parks. But obviously, to get stuff like that done, you need some sort of clout. Or if I keep talking about it on the internet, I know for a fact somebody else, a bit like how Tebow and Shape stole Rich's idea, somebody will just steal my idea and get it done anyway for us, and then I won't have to bother. That'll be the real dream, and I want that and just carry on with me push-ups. Because sometimes I just can't deal with people anymore, me. I used to be a security guard, and I honestly used to get called Hitler and everything. And oh, you're just a car park attendant and all that, and I used to say to them like, no, I'm not just anything, or we're all just something, but I'm not. I run home from work 9 miles and then I go and dig in my allotment. So I'm not just anything. But anyway, if people want to call us just something, I'm just some YouTuber doing loads of push-ups on the internet. That'll do me. If I want to be just something, I'll just be a push-up master. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is crazy. That is absolutely mental. 460. That's probably one of the craziest pumps I've ever had, isn't it? Shit. That's what I mean, Marcus, about the drop sets. They're saying that the drop sets give you a big pump. Hold on, what's going on here? Look, it's 14.5 anyway. A 14. I'll take a 1-inch pump. What the fuck? Actually, it's not, it's 14.25. Right, crazy vascularity. Have you seen this vein that runs down there? I'll post it on me posts. I've got a picture. Oh, actually, hang on, let's see if I can do this. No. Right, green screen. Right, let's have a look. Oh, it's not there. It's not there, Marcus. How do I do this? There we go. Did you think right, crazy basket. It is good, isn't it? So I've actually got a video of the vein down my leg. Not a video, a photo. Right guys, I'm gonna have a nice long rest for this last set of 36, and then I'll be able to put at the end of this day another perfect day. And the last time I had a perfect day was day 32, perfect performance, on the 1-year anniversary, which is crazy. So on the 1-year anniversary of me doing push-ups, at day 32, perfect performance. And then day 35 was my worst performance. Day 33 was a good day. Day 36 felt good. And day 40 is going to be a milestone day. So hopefully I'll be on 500 subscribers after today. And then coupled with a milestone day, and a perfect performance is going to be, it's just going to be so much dopamine and so much reward. So big shout out to you guys for supporting along the way as well, and pushing each other on the journey while we're the rise of the natties. Honestly, if I ever did merch, it would be the rise of the natties. The rise of the natties. And see, the thing is, what I don't like about some of the natties on the internet, like Jesse James West, although I do love his content, is he knocks around with steroid heads. And I'm like thinking, like, why do you collab with these people? Like when you're a natty. And it's a bit like Jeff Nippard when he's like getting them two lads in to do tests on them, and it's like you shouldn't be associating with them, man, because at the end of the day, it's just going to increase your temptation, and like you're promoting natty status, but yet you're knocking about with horrible roid heads. You know what I mean? I can't stand them, me. I really can't stand the roid heads, me. Really can't stand them now because it's just gone too far. It's become too cringe. Trying to tell that you're natural when you're not is just the biggest piss take ever. Causing people body dysmorphia and that. It's like, well, that's why I like Rich, because he says it like it is. There's no 30-day hacks. Nothing happens in 30 days. Absolutely nothing happens in 30 days. Nothing. Right, guys, 36 push-ups to finish this off. Boom! Right. I'm just doing this for a little short later. So 36 push-ups, that's before. 460 push-ups done. 36 left to go. One more set and we have completed 496 push-ups for every single one of you legendary subscribers. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Right guys, we'll do a little shake off. Oh my god, I thought my muscles were going to burst there. 6 left. One more. Yes! Yeah. Oh. That must be the dopamine just instant there. Oh my god. 4, 9, 6. Boom. That. So guys, the trend seems to be every 8 days I have a perfect performance, but the last perfect performance was 465 push-ups. Today's perfect performance is 496, sorry. So I'm gonna write perfect performance. And this is how I would get people to track their fitness as a personal trainer. You need to write down the days where you're performing well. So that in the days you're feeling bad and how well you performed on that day when you felt bad. Guys, I didn't want to do it at the start. I literally thought I was going to have to do it in sets of 10. And yet, on the day where I felt the worst, I performed the best. How on earth does that work, man? It's 5 times it's happened now in this challenge. 5 times. How is that happening? Oh. Big shout out to all the top bands for staying through that. Like, so good. It just goes to show, doesn't it? It goes to show the headache's gone, the anxiety's gone. I stink, though. That's the one thing. Right, guys, we should go and have some, we should just literally go and have a protein shake now because I'm weighing in it. I actually lost 0.2 kilos there just since I last weighed myself doing that session there. Let's have a look, because sometimes these scales are a bit funny. Look at there. So, yeah, so I'm 63.8. I'm 63.8 on a Friday. When last Sunday I was 67. So that just shows you how much it fluctuates. So I'm going to have a boiled egg to start with. Also, guys, just a quick note. Don't know what's going on there. Don't know why they're sort of doing that. Oh. A quick bath first. So then it'll be hot and cold therapy. High in protein, this is saying, but so per 100 grams it's got 25 grams of protein, but that pack's only 50 grams, so there's only 12 grams of protein in there. Like, why are they selling things that small now as well? And it's got best before end written on there with no date on it. They've probably been in there for donkeys. Right. Guys, what else? What can I eat here? I've had an out to eat today, so I'm actually on a fast. This is actually fasting. So I just want to get some... Oh, I've got a whale there. Wait. Yes. Yes. I've actually got some soya milk here as well. Is that okay? No, it's not. Bit sour. A little bit sour. Right, I'm going to show you what I do with a whale. Because they're so expensive and they're vegan, and I don't like vegans anymore. No, I don't like being vegan because they try to get all to eat bugs. I just top it up with milk, so then you're getting double the money. So the vegans will love that, wouldn't they? Actually makes it taste much nicer as well. So boiled egg, a whale, and a 20-gram protein yogurt. That's what we're going to have after that. What were you laughing at there? The fact that I tasted the sour soy milk. When I was a vegan, Marcus, right, I used to preach to people. I was the biggest dickhead vegan ever. I was vegan police, that's the terminology. But what I was saying to people was, because they were all saying that you can't build muscle on a vegan diet and you need to make sure that you're eating meat because otherwise you'll lose loads of muscle and you'll become ill. So when I did the research, I found out that soy milk is a complete protein, which contains all 9 essential amino acids. So I was kind of kicking off at people and I was saying, yeah, man, you don't know shit. You know nothing about it. I've done the research. And what the problem is everyone's on their almond milk and their oat milk and their this milk and their that milk, and they're not drinking any soya milk. So they're not even getting any complete proteins in there from it. And that's what made us realise that everything's just marketing and trendy. And it was just pissing us right off. And I was trying to get everybody to start drinking soy milk because it was a complete protein and nobody was listening. I was just like, oh my God. And in the end, I just gave up. It was too expensive. All the food when I was like, all that vegan cheese malarkey, and that was just, give me some meat. So I remember the first time I ate a burger after being vegan. It was insane. Ramming that in too fast there. So we'll work it out. This is how quickly you can work it out as a personal trainer as well. So this whole whale has got 20 grams of protein, and then I doubled it up with milk, which is about 3.5 grams per 100. So there's another 15. So 35 grams of protein plus an egg, which is about 7.5, depending on how big the egg is. So that's 20 plus 15, 35, 42 plus, so I've just had about 50 odd grams of protein there. My brain's not working properly, but that's how you work it out. It's pretty simple. The work's all done on there by the government. So I don't know why people always use these tracker apps either, because you can just track it yourself. You have a look in here, look. It's making like a nice little swirly pattern. Can you see it? You see the little swirly pattern in there? It's like velvet, mate. Like absolute velvet. Like proper velvet. Liquid silk. Oh. Yeah, so anyway, guys, try that. Right, William, thanks for joining. Absolute legend. Top fans are Mr. Marcus Lucius, William Spencer, and Daddy Eduardo are the top fans. Yes, liquid silk, guys. If you ever want to try it, a whale mixed with full fat milk. Liquid silk. So what was that? I was 63.8. Now I'm 64.7. So I've just put on nearly a kilo of food there. Yippee, bye, yippee. So yeah, guys, I've just literally put on that's how easy it is to put a kilo on. Oh, whatever. Ah, it's so funny. Right, guys, I was going to make this a super long live, but what I might do is just go live again later, because this has been a 2-hour live, and obviously I'm not quite used to being live for that amount of time, but I am getting used to it. And in the future, hopefully I might be able to do like a I might be able to do it like a 6-hour workout live, because last week we did a 3-hour workout live. I'm definitely not doing that today, but we've hit a great milestone today, like, guys. Best performance, and hopefully when I finish this live, I'll be on 500 subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and see how far I can take this challenge. Getting 1% better every single day, doing hard things, no days off. In slip posso vedre. I hope that's something nice. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 alla stamane, alla stamane, alla stamane, camino, whatever. I used to know all the lyrics to that song, actually. Bella stamane, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. You know what it is, guys, right? See or no? See or no? Right, guys, I'm actually going to go and blast Bella Ciao to celebrate that little thing there. So if anybody likes it, Bella Ciao. And I'll catch you tomorrow or later on tonight. Thank you very much, guys. You are the #1 legends of YouTube. Let's go.